Hi, welcome to another focus activity from MyS. Today we're doing a focus activity at level 10 to 13 on slang. So I'm Kirsty, I work at school in Roma Bisalati, and once again I'm live from my bedroom. So if you want to join in the conversation, you can put a comment in the comment box. And then I will try to answer as many of your comments as possible during the lesson. So, focus activity, slang. You can read this. That's better, you can see it now. So, in this focus activity, we are going to be looking at slang greetings, responses, and descriptive words using slang words and phrases. Okay, who's joined us? Who's joined us? Make yourselves known in the comments box. Okay, let's look at the first slide. So, good question. What is slang? What is slang? When is slang appropriate? And when is slang inappropriate? Hey, hi Alessia, how are you? Oh, I love Naples. Hey, Elisa, cool. Florence and Naples, two of my favourite cities in Italy. I'm pleased. Okay, so what do you think slang is? Well, is slang formal language or informal language? Yeah, good, Alessa. Slang is a colloquial way to say something. Slang is very informal. Okay, so um, it's not something that you would use if you wanted to show that you were intelligent, let's say. And also, if you were meeting, let's say, President Conte, you wouldn't use slang in your conversation with him. Okay. Do you think slang and dialect are the same things? What do you think, guys? And the word is informal. Informal. Yeah, good. Well done. Yeah, no, that's good. Excellent. Good. Well done. Exactly. Can you give me any examples of slang in your own language first? And I will give you some examples of slang from where I'm from. Yeah, bro is a good one. Bro is very common in English language too. Dude, yep. Yeah, you're right, Alessia. I think dialect is almost like a different language. I mean, not entirely a different language, but it's a different way to communicate. Slang slang expressions are quite specific. So some Edinburgh slang, for example. I don't know. The first one, I think. I hope I'm spelling the first one properly. Okay, Shan in Edinburgh language means, well, not Edinburgh language. Edinburgh slang it means something that is unfair. Scran, on the other hand, is something that we use to. It's a word that we use to describe food. Bummer. Bummer. It's an amazing one. Yeah. Okay. Bummer. What about bomb ass? This is actually California kind of. It's slang that's used in rap. Um, okay, so if you listen to Ice Cube or um, rappers like Snoop Dogg or Snoop Lion, I don't even know what he's calling himself these days. But bomb ass is something that it means awesome. That's awesome. It means it's awesome. Okay. Another one in America that's very common is dope. That is so dope. Dope is actually another way to refer to a drug. I think is dope heroin. I think I can never remember some of the words for different drugs, but I think dope is like a really strong drug. But dope is a word that's used to say, "Oh, that's really cool. That's cool." Okay, cool. Have you heard of any other slang expressions? Okay. When might you use slang? In what situations? Who would you use slang with? Friends or family? Now to go bananas. Yeah, I love this. Go bananas with friends. Yeah, absolutely. 100% with friends. Yeah, go bananas. Go crazy. Um, to go bananas is like to go crazy. Crazy. Uh, Amazing. We've heard in a lot of songs and in popular culture in America recently, people have been saying things like, it's lit. It's lit. It's lit. And it just means like it's hot. It's hot or it's cool. Okay. I wouldn't go around saying that. I think if someone said to me, it's lit, I would laugh at them unless they were maybe a young American people. But anyway, that's just me. I don't use a lot of slang aside from cool and awesome, amazing. But I don't. I probably use. I mean, because I live in Rome, I see things like a matzah, but that's not slang necessarily. That's Roman. Okay, right. Let's move on to the next slide. Good work so far. Okay, Have you heard of any of these greetings? Tell me what do they mean? Right. So hey is probably one of the most common ones. It's even similar in Italian. Hey, hi, what's up? What's up is very American. In the UK, we do not go around saying what's up to people. We just don't. Yeah, what's ups? How are you? Excellent, well done. But I would never go up to someone in the UK and say what's up. I just if you're speaking to an American, yeah, it's okay. How's it going? Yeah, that's general. How's it going is we all say that. How's it going? Actually, in Australia, they say how you going. How you going? I don't know why, but in Australia, if you're Australian or you're from New Zealand, they'll say how you going, how you going. Yeah, exactly, exactly. All right is very common in England. In the south of England, especially, they'll say all right. It just means hi. How are you? But they're not looking for a response. So if my cousins, for example, my cousins in London, if they say, all right, they are not looking for a response. It's just a way to say hello. So you don't, if someone actually asks you one of these questions, you do not have to say, oh, I'm feeling really kind of cold and vulnerable today. I don't know what's happened, whether I've got a virus or I'm just tired. Like if someone says, hey, what's up? How's it going? What are you up to? What's new? All right. They're just you can almost just say good thanks, great, um, good thanks, or even all good. Hey, Silvana. Yeah, yeah, I understand what you mean. So Silvana was saying that she works in a hotel, and it's difficult to understand slang if someone uses it, and possibly because it's really quick, and also because you aren't used to hearing it. Um, I think also you need to remember that if you are from a city like New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, and depending on, without getting too much into race and ethnicity, it depends on your social groups and how you speak within your local community as well. So sometimes people will use more slang expressions than normal. So, for example, I remember I worked at the jazz festival just as a volunteer, and one of the jazz musicians said, how you doing? How you doing, baby?" to one of the other musicians, and obviously, if I go around saying that, people think I'm strange, but for other people, it's natural. So I think part of using slang in English is actually being comfortable using it. if you feel like an idiot using some of these expressions, then when you actually start to speak to people, the other people will sense that. But yeah, slang. The only way you can really improve your slang is possibly to watch American shows on Netflix, for example. Like maybe even Friends. Try watching Friends in English, and you'll actually understand lots more, because it's not that difficult. No, you're right. English, yeah, English guests, we don't use as much slang. In America, it is a lot more relaxed. Relaxed. Okay. Okay. And responses to slang, if someone says, I'm good, thanks, all good, nothing much, not bad, just chilling, just hanging out, same old, same old. Mm. Yeah, American, yeah. If you, yeah, it's I agree with you, Alessia. The more you actually try to use slang expressions, the easier it becomes. Um, Actually, we can also say something like this, but it's it's funny. How's how's it hanging? How's it hanging? Um, what have you been up to? Um, and how, last one I'm going to tell you, how have you been? How's it hanging? How's it hanging? It just means how's it going? Um, you could say, yeah, just hanging out. Yeah, just I'm good. I'm good. Actually, that's another thing. I'm good. I'm good as a response is actually not proper English. You should say I'm well, thanks. I'm well. Okay, but in America, a lot of people say I'm good. So now, if someone asks me, "How are you?" I might say, "Oh, I'm good, thanks." Okay, it's technically not proper English, but it's become so commonly used that everyone says it. Just hanging out. Hanging out is it's like um, it means I'm just relaxing. It actually means I'm relaxing. I'm hanging out. I'm relaxing. Like I'm not doing anything that's particularly athletic or interesting. I'm just relaxing. So if in also some people might say, "Do you wanna hang out?" Someone asks you, "Do you wanna hang out?" What do you think that means? What do you think that means? Go around, yeah. Hang out is like literally, do you want to spend some time together? That's actually what it means. Yeah, well done. That's it. Exactly. Another thing I was going to say, how's it hanging? What have you been up to? What have you been up to? This is a phrasal verb, to to be up to. To be up to. What have you been up to? Yeah, well done. What have you been up to? It just means what? Just means like what were you doing since I last saw you? What were you doing? What have you been up to? Like what activities have you done since I last saw you? Okay. So, how have you been and what have you been up to are both questions which aren't really slang per se, but they can be interpreted in a certain way as slang. So, it basically just means since the last time we saw each other, uh, what have you done? What activities have you done? Have you done anything exciting? Have you been anywhere? Yeah, exactly. What have you been doing? Well done. Well done. Good. Awesome. Let's move on. Awesome. Right. Okay, let's translate the sentences into slang. So, questions 1, 2, 3, 4. I want you to translate the sentences into slang for me. Okay, I'm going to give you, I'm going to give you 3 minutes. Let's go. Hey, new people coming. Make yourselves known in the comments section so I know who you are. Yeah, well done. Number 1, hey, how's it going? Number 2, okay. Right, so we've done number 1, number 2. What's number 2? Eliza? Alessia, do you want to do number 3? Yeah, good. Eliza, what's new? Good. Number 3. Alessia, do you know number 3? And maybe Silvana, do you want to do number 4? Hey, what's up? Yeah. Not much. Not much. Good. Well done. And number 4. Hey, lots of new people. Make yourselves known in the comments section so I know who I'm talking to. And say, all right, just chilling. Yeah, number 3. Just chilling. Yeah. I do actually say that. Not bad, just chilling. I'm chilling. Chilling out. I want to go home and chill out. Also, you can say chill out if someone's getting really, really angry and they're just like, oh, they're like shouting and they're getting really, really worked up. You can say to them, hey, chill out, relax, chill out. Instead of saying relax, just chill out. Oh, I'm going to write this. Chill out. Okay. Chill out means relax. Good, well done. I'm okay, same old, same old. Perfect, awesome, let's move on. Okay, decide if these adjectives are used in a positive or a negative way. So we've got bummer, awesome, dodgy, wicked, sucks, sick, brilliant, and crap. Wonderful. So are they positive or negative? I'm going to give you 3 minutes to tell me which is positive, which is negative. So say P for positive, N for negative. Let's go. Yeah, bummer is negative. It's always negative. Anything that's related to bum or bummer is negative. Be awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Good guys. Dodgy and dodgy. Interesting. Dodgy is negative. Dodgy, if you describe someone as dodgy, you mean that they're a bit suspicious. They're a bit of like a suspicious type, someone who behaves in a kind of strange way, someone who's dodgy, someone who's a bit strange, okay? Wicked, actually, although wicked is negative in English, okay, wicked is actually used to say it's amazing. So wicked is a negative word that is used to mean something amazing. So it's like, you know, in going back to Roman dialect, where in Rome they say ammazza for something, like to say wow, awesome, okay. If you look at the word ammazza, obviously ammazza comes from the verb ammazzare, to kill, like to kill. Okay, so it's a negative word that is used to mean something really, really positive. Sucks, negative, yes, well done. Brilliant, yeah, obviously is positive. Sucks, negative. Okay, what about sick? Sick. Okay, sick, sick. Again, sick is something that it's negative in English, but it's something that's really positive in slang. So if I say, I am sick, okay, equals negative, right? We can agree on that, okay? But if I say that tattoo is so sick, it's positive. It means it's positive. It means like sick in slang equals awesome. Okay. But I would always describe an object as sick. So if you want to say something is sick, then you mean it's really awesome. I would never say that someone is sick, because that's when people they confuse it, right? Okay, so something is sick. Someone, I'm just typing it up for you guys. Someone is sick. Actually means the person is unwell. All right. So it's that if English couldn't be any more confusing than it already is, now we have words that are negative and used for positive meaning. Crap. Crap is rubbish. Crap means it's rubbish. Crap means like crap actually means so let me put it to you another way. The toilet can also be referred to as the crapper. So in America, the toilet can actually be referred to as the crapper. Okay, why? It's a long story. You can probably find the reason on the internet. But the crapper, it was the word that was used to describe the toilet, and so crap Crap refers to the when you go to the toilet, okay? It's the stuff that goes in the toilet, right? So crap means something that is rubbish, really, really terrible. So if I say to someone, this, and I say this often, this internet connection is crap, it's like a really polite word to say S. Okay? Does that make sense, guys? So this internet connection is crap. It actually means this. Okay. Excellent. Please, I don't need to go into big detail about this. It's difficult because there's a delay between you guys responding and me saying it. So I can't, because I can't see your faces, it's really difficult. But no, this is, it's part of learning to teach online on the internet. Cool, well done. So let's reveal the answers. Yeah, you did really well with that, guys. Right, what I want you to do is, I'm just going to show these on the screen again. I would like you to create sentences for me using these words in the sentence, okay? Let's go. I want maybe 2 sentences each. Okay. Yeah, you're so sick. These shoes you bought are so sick. I like it. I like it a lot. Anyone else? Okay, more people have joined. I met him just once, but he seems so wicked. Yeah, that's such a good example as well. You guys are good at this. You're really good at this. I did a really brilliant exam. That's it. Yeah, good. Well done. That works. Really brilliant exam. Right, one more. One more, then we move on. I can't come with you because I must clean the house. Oh, bummer. Yeah, that's a good one. The one I wrote was, you lost your MacBook? Bummer. Good. Well done. You guys are awesome. Right, let's move on. Okay, fill in the gaps. Okay, so we've got our positive and our negative adjectives again. I want you to complete the blanks on the screen. Okay, you got the job. That's my girlfriend. My girlfriend just broke up with me. That's. I didn't get the job I interviewed for. That's a. It's okay. The place seemed a bit. Anyway, the coolest thing just happened. I just had coffee with George Clooney. Oh, as you do. That's so. Have you seen Dave's new car? Yes, it's. Or brilliant, or that's awesome. Yeah, both of those would work. Well done. Brilliant or awesome. My girlfriend just broke up with me. That's choose. Someone might say that that's brilliant. You know, like if you didn't like your girlfriend and she broke up with you, you might be happy about it. Oh God, that sucks. That's crap. Right, number 3. Right, we've got 3, 4, 5. Let me know what you think. Yeah. Another, this is slightly off topic, but I've just remembered this one. That's rad. Rad means it's really awesome. That's another way to say awesome. It's rad. Yeah, continue. Okay, let's have a look. Number 3, that's a bummer. Um, yeah, bummer, dodgy, good. Number 4. Yeah, awesome, good. And number 5, last one. Good, excellent, well done. Okay, I want you to invent your own expressions, your own slang words. So we've talked about this already, that in English, and it's kind of similar in Roman dialect, but I don't know, it might be similar in regions where you're from as well. Taking a word that is normally associated with something terrible, but then it becomes something really, really interesting, like, or something really, really positive when it's used as slang. So I want you to try and create your own words to describe something that's really, really cool. Okay? So take a bad word, a bad word. I don't mean a rude word, like a word maybe like that's so uh, mm, another one, like for example, he's so wasted is how we say someone's really, really drunk. Okay, he's so wasted. Wasted means that someone is drunk, but wasted normally is that something has been thrown away. Okay, disregarded. So think of your own examples. I'm going to give you some time to think of your own examples for adjectives that could be used, like the ones we've just looked at. Okay, have a think about it. In the meantime, what we'll do is we'll do this matching exercise together, okay? So match the definition to the word. So to have a crush on, to chat up, hot, cheers, to get dumped, grub, wasted, mates. Okay, I'll do the first one for you. To have a crush on, when you like a person and you want them to become your boy girlfriend, okay? Okay. Does anyone know what to chat up means? Mates, friends. Yeah, good. That's a good example. Yeah, to chat up is to flirt. Hello, more people again. Right, guys, I want you to do the matching exercise with us, okay? So we've got mates, friends, hot, attractive person, to chat up, to flirt, okay? Good. Cheers. What's cheers? We already know mates as friends, so cheers. Where do you think that goes? Oh, excuse me. So, for example, cheers. Beatrice, this morning sunrise was awesome. Yes, it was awesome. I was asleep. Okay, come on, cheers. What does cheers mean? If I say cheers, cheers. The coronavirus situation sucks. I agree. I completely agree. Yeah, yeah, it does. It does. Morning anxiety because of the coronavirus also sucks. Having nightmares about the coronavirus also sucks. Yeah. Cheers means thanks. Good, well done. Cheers means thanks. To get dumped. To get dumped. Da, 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 da. I mean, it's not positive. Beatrice, do you know to get dumped? What does that mean? Right, I'm going to show you it. Yes, well done, Alessia. When a relationship finishes or ends, good. Grub food. Wasted. Yeah, I told you that before, didn't I? And mates as friends. Well done. Good. Okay, can you think of sentences using these new expressions? Okay, so to have a crush on, to chat up, hot, cheers, to get dumped, grub, wasted, mates. Think of a sentence to include one of these expressions, or maybe two. Maybe three if you're being really creative, actually. You might be able to put several of these words into the same sentence. So after this webinar, I'm going to go and get some grub because it's time for lunch, almost. Good, Beatrice. Okay. Right, you've only got 1 minute left to give me a sentence. Come on. Okay. I invited him to hang out and get some grub. I wanted to chat up a bit with him because, you know, he's so hot. I would say I wanted to chat him up a bit. So we say, I wanted to chat him up a bit. So this is one of these occasions where actually you split the phrasal verb and you put the indefinite you put the subject in between the verb and the preposition. So I wanted to chat him up. I want to chat you up, for example. All right, good, but really good attempt, Alessia. Excellent. Okay, guys, I am so sorry. We are going to have to stop there. So, new words today: to have a crush on, to chat up, someone who is hot, cheers, to get dumped, grub, wasted, mates. We've got awesome, we've got sick, wicked, crap, brilliant, dodgy. Okay. So yeah, I hope I can hang out with you all another time in another webinar in the near future. I hope you all have a lovely day and try not to worry about the coronavirus. I know it sucks, but we'll get through it. Okay. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Bye-bye.